Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Boston Celtics have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hello and welcome to Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The series stands at 2-1. Obviously, high stakes for both teams tonight. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. You look at the Pacers, well, they got to be feeling all the pressure now. They're hoping to even things up tonight.
Yeah, this home crowd could really help. You see familiar sights at home, friendly faces. I mean, you know the floor. But if you don't correct things quick, we'll have lots of time at home soon.
Now here's Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. Jada pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires from deep. White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mathurin passes to Jackson. Rejected by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
And the jam by Brown.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again. Mathurin against Brown. Three-pointer Pritchard. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston out in front, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Oh!
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Halliburton with the ball. Pritchard picks him up. Siakam, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Brown drives in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside Nesmith. This one for 3. Boston pulls it in, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
Oh, my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters!
No one is stopping that.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And the jam by Brown.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Boston Celtics.
Slashing and scoring and close, this is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish!
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Launches a three. Again, Halliburton missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Halliburton with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on. Let's go.
More ball movement. That's what Coach Carlisle is asking for.
Exactly. I mean, when you over-dribble, you're letting the defense off the hook. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Queta in at the 5, down low.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Huff. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Brown looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And with this win, They'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Thanks, guys. Jalen, congratulations. You had a monster game. What was your mindset coming in?
Just be aggressive, keep playing my game. Don't doubt, just keep executing the game plan and everything will fall in place.
This team needs you to be aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.